All right, I'm Pops, and White Christmas is coming. That's right. Fathom Events is bringing White Christmas, the classic Christmas film with Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye, back to cinemas for the 70th anniversary. Coming to cinemas. That's right. You can see this for yourselves if you've never checked this out. Two talented song and dance men, Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye, team up after the war. One of them had actually been injured, becomes one of the hottest acts, and they come alongside a sister act, Rosemary Clooney and Vera-Ellen. They go to Vermont. They have this White Christmas that they kind of have put together, this incredible series of songs, and it's a fun little, kind of a romantic little film. It's so sweet and interesting. And really, director Michael Curtis does not get the credit that he deserves. He is a big time director in Hollywood lore. He's one of those directors that most people don't even know, other than winning the Oscar and being the director of Casablanca. Well, fair enough. But go back to silent film, even the early talkies, if you will. He just directed Al Jolson. I think it's his third or fourth film. At one point, Curtis was directing 4 films in the same calendar year. It's completely insane. That by today's standards, it's impossible to sort of imagine. He's worked with all sorts of the greats. He's actually, I believe, the guy who discovered Errol Flynn. He had Errol Flynn in a movie, got a lot of attention. I think that was Captain Blood back in 1935. So Michael Curtis is one of those famous directors who he had this knack of being able to do a type of film and genre and feel and make everything kind of come together. Because we really can't compare the stuff that he would do with like a Captain Blood, Robin Hood, Casablanca, and White Christmas. These things don't always really add up. And he had this great ability to bring in amazing talents, know how to work with everyone. For instance, he worked with Claude Rains. Claude Rains had done like tons of stuff, been really successful. And the one thing is they really talked about how, I think it was 4 Daughters. They were 4 Daughters, right? And it's the debut of John Garfield, this really young actor. He's recruited from Broadway, and bringing that together and making that work was something the studio did not really think could happen. And it really was great to see all of this kind of coalesce and work out well. All right, coming back around to White Christmas, December 15th, 16th, and 17th. You can check that out. Let's watch this trailer. Oh man, look at the vivid colors, and the restoration on this is just beautiful. That is incredible. Oh, haven't seen this in theaters. Really looking forward to trying to convince Mrs. Pops that we might make this work. I don't know. Look at this show. Look at the grand scale of musicals from that era. 1954. I didn't say that earlier. It's just incredible. Danny Kaye dancing there. Look at that one. Wow. Look at the beautiful colors and designs. They have young children filling in the front row and on the sides of those candles. December 15th, 16th, 17th. All the stuff will be in the description there for you guys to check that out. Make sure you guys are connected for that as well. I will say that it's one of those movies that I had not had in my regular rotation for a long, long time. And over the last few years, it's kind of found its way back into that list. I don't know exactly why I hadn't watched it a lot, but each time I screen it and watch it, I get a little more attached and really enjoy it. Now, the story also has, and this is in the presser, not really in the website part, because there's going to be the typical introduction by Leonard Maltin that they do for a lot of the Fathom Events ones, but also says for this nationwide screening, the late Irving Lynn's family is going to attend one of the showings, I think on the 15th at the AMC in New York, and they're going to have this post-screening Q&A. So I bring that up not because I think that's going to be anything more than a great thing for Fathom Events, because Fathom Events has done such an extraordinary job of transitioning entertainment into like this balance of the scales between content that a lot of people are not enjoying, the classics that we want to see and relive, and then giving us that theatrical experience, these anniversary screenings, special screenings, different events that are coming on. And that has spurned the other studios to kind of follow suit. We've gotten Mummy and Aliens and Matrix and these kinds of things that were not part of the Fathom like Turner Classic Movie thing. It's just other events. So the fact that we can get out and support Fathom, we can get behind this and really just have a great time. And a musical like this is one of those films that like I said, it's grown on me, and I would love to see the next generation get more involved with sharing it with their kids and their kids' kids, and really try to develop some of that love of cinema and history, and again, maybe tradition. Maybe that becomes something you guys can do as tradition. So I'd love to hear from you guys. This something that you're interested in doing. This movie is full of just classic songs and fun and just a lot of elements that you're just really going to love about it. And I really look forward to hearing from you guys if you guys go out there and check this out. So feel free to let me know. Take care, everybody. I am Pops.